My name is Aaron from Tvl-tourism 1. We are going to teach you about illustrating the normal distribution and standardizing normal distribution.
So I'm gonna show you what normal distribution is all about in statistics. So there are three things that you should remember when you hear the word normal distribution. The first one is bell-shaped curve. So basically it looks like this. Number two, the second thing to remember is the total area. All of it, including the tails, gives you a total area of 1, and everything under the curve has a total area of 1. So the third thing to remember is that the bell-shaped curve is symmetrical. If I were to have this picture on the middle where the mean is located, it will give you a half of 0.5 and the other half of 0.5, total of 1. From here until here gives you an area of 1. The bell-shaped curve doesn't touches the x-axis, and this line is the x-axis. So those three things that should come to your mind: the bell-shaped curve, total area, and symmetrical, when you hear the word normal distribution. Talk about standard normal distribution. Stop. So there are two things that should come to your mind when you hear the word standard normal distribution. The first thing is the mu, which is the mean, and it is equals to 0. The mu or mean represents the population mean or the standard mean. So the fifth thing is the sigma or the standard deviation. It is equals to 1. So the standard deviation or the population standard deviation is always equal to 1. So these two things, when you hear the word standard normal distribution, has the mean and the sigma. If you hear the word normal distribution, the three things that I have discussed earlier should be applied. And if it is standard normal distribution, from the word normal distribution, this is the three things. And if you were here the standard normal distribution, you will apply the two things that you should remember.
I'm Colleen Simafranca from Tvl-tourism 1. I'm going to teach you on how to evaluate or find the z-score and real score using the formula of z-score, which is z equals real score minus mean divided by the standard deviation, and the formula of real score, which is x equals z-score times standard deviation plus mean. We have an example here on how to convert z-score to real score. A normal distribution of score of 70 and has a standard deviation of 7.5. Wait. Score of 70, which is the real score, and the standard deviation of 7.5 with a mean of 50. Now we're going to find the z-score using this formula. Z-score equals 70 minus the mean of 50 divided by the standard deviation of 7.5 equals 2.67. Okay, I have also here an example on how to convert z-score to real score.
In converting z-score to real score, we are going to use this formula, which is real score equals to z-score times standard deviation plus mean.
Normal distribution has a z-score of negative 1.5 and has a standard deviation of 12 and a mean of 50. We're going to evaluate this problem. 1.5 times the standard deviation of 12 plus the mean of 50 is equals to,
This is how you're going to input the given problem.
and the answer is 30